Power of Purpose series showcases leaders who are making a mark by using purpose to energize their organizations and deliver sustainable growth.
Thank you very much, Scott, for agreeing to participate in the series. You've got a very powerful purpose statement, connecting people, uniting the world. How did that statement come about?
We're not just a business. We're something that is making a difference in the world, and having employees know that what they're doing isn't just a business. It really makes a difference in people's lives. Helps you live the purpose of connecting people and uniting the world.
Are there any sort of hints, tips, advice, things that you did that you think really unlocked that?
It has to start at the top. The CEO has to live it. Anything that's cultural has to start with the CEO. If the CEO doesn't believe it, it won't flow through.
I'm just going to switch on to diversity and inclusion. I know that's something that you're very passionate about and important to United. Set the scene as to where your thinking is on that.
We've tried to take action instead of just talk. A couple of things we've done at United. The Aviate Academy is a school out in Goodyear, Arizona, where we're training about 500 pilots per year. These are people you don't have to have any background in flying. And 70% of those students, though, are women or people of color. Half of them are also either employees or children of employees, so it's also keeping it in the family. That's just one, it's a high-profile example, but a big example of don't just talk about it, do things that actually make a difference.
How do you help younger employees develop and grow their skills to be leaders?
I think leading by example is probably the best way. Leading by example and creating a culture where people feel valued and feel like they have input.
I wanted to switch on to your sustainability and your climate change geek status. Talk a bit about that and why are you a climate change geek?
I've been frustrated for a long time at efforts that I didn't think were real, that we focus on marketing fluff instead of real efforts. One of the great things about being the CEO of United is that I can make a difference at United, but I can make a much bigger difference on climate change.
How do you reconcile as you build and grow your business, the desire of people to fly more and the impact the airline industry has on the climate and the pace or the speed,
I'll come back to connecting people and uniting the world. We can't stop traveling. Traveling is critical to who we are as a species. We're a social species, and our ability to communicate, connect, and understand each other. But we have to do it responsibly, and we can do it responsibly. We shouldn't compete on sustainability. We should all try to be pushing to get better and better. And so that's how I think about sustainability.
If you were to walk into a room of your peers, C-suite, brand leaders, and they didn't care about being a purposeful business, how would you get them excited about purpose?
I'd say it's good for your business. Everything that we're doing winds up being good for business. They're not in conflict. Doing the right thing is good for business.